Hello everyone and welcome to the next part of the invertebrate communal that I'm going to be working on. Again, as I said in the last video, which is the setting up of this enclosure, there'll be a link to the video for that in the description. The idea for this was given to me by TarantulaAddict, so full credit goes to him and please go and check out his channel. Links to that will be in the description. Although I would hope if you've been watching my channel for long enough you should already be subscribed to him anyway. So yeah, the enclosure is ready. I've left it for a bit to, I don't know, water the plants and left it for a bit, I guess. And I've got the invertebrates down here that I'm going to be introducing. So yeah, I'm going to just sort of go straight into it and just show you what they are. And I'll place them in. So firstly, I have in here, you might not be able to see these because of how small they are, but these are springtails. Very small sort of invertebrates, really good little kind of like a bit of like a little mini cleanup crew, I guess. So I'm going to sort of like just sprinkle those around. I'll probably put them more sort of like more down there, and they also have like just doesn't have to be clean. It is meant to be kind of wild looking, so they are in there and they will bounce around and will start eating all the tiny little things. Waste bits of food and things. Next up is the Spanish woodlouse. I did a video of these where I got a bit of a better look at them. Hopefully you can see them. And just point out there's one here. If you can see on the rear of the woodlouse are two long antenna kind of things. That's a male, and then up here there's one, and she's only got like little sort of antennae. So yeah, the males have got the larger ones. So if you have these and you want to know how to sex them, that's how you do it. These are about £3 each, which is quite a lot for a woodlouse. But he kind of just threw a handful in and just charged me for the few of them. So there's plenty male and female there. I think there's probably about 4 or 5 females, and there's actually some babies in there as well. So that's really good to have that. I'm going to again be sort of sprinkling these in the dirt over here. I'll try and keep all the woodlouse together so they can just sort of go and live together, I guess. And so it doesn't have to be sort of clean and things. That's my problem when I do enclosures. I like to keep things sort of as tidy as possible, but that's not how they would be in the wild, is it? So so yeah, they will go off and will start doing their things. The next things I'm going to introduce are the Millipedes. These are like the pillbug kind of ones. If you know what I mean by pillbug, they're like the woodlice that sort of curl up into a ball. So I'll be placing these. I'll place them over here on the moss. The 2 of those, I'll try and sort of keep those together. And again, this I will pour this sort of down there. That's what the point of the hole was. I can use it to kind of fill in all the different sort of substrates and things. So they should hopefully will come out and we'll have a roam. The next 2 things are of course the rainbow millipedes. These are beautiful millipedes. Probably the most attractive, I think. I do like the bumblebee millipedes as well, but yeah, I like these. I like the red on them, and these were picked by my girlfriend Kim, so they're pretty cool. I'll be placing those down here. Although he's kind of stuck to me, I'll be placing them both together, and again sprinkling that substrate over the top of them. And the good thing with these here, I'm not worried about like if you get substrate on them and you bury them, because all of these will dig and burrow anyway, so they'll just sort of come back out. And the last 2 things to go into here are the 2 beetles. I have, of course, this is the male flower beetle. You can tell that because he has a horn on the front of his head, just there behind my finger. That's the best way to tell the males from the females. So I'll place him up there. And then I'll sprinkle some substrate down there. I say it's very different to how I normally do things, because I like to normally keep things as sort of tidy as possible, but I'm trying to just make it look a bit more kind of natural. In fact, you see, he hasn't sort of limped on yet, so I'll place him by the jelly because he may be quite hungry. The female is actually here. Her head's actually buried in the jelly. Don't think she wanted to be removed from that, but oops. Let's place her by the male and by the jelly. I won't put that in because that's probably I don't know, it's kind of half eaten. So, but the substrate I will again sprinkle that over the top. Shame to waste it. And there we go, all in. I'll just take the camera off and just sort of show you how everything's doing. So we have, you can see there's a woodlouse over there having a roam, another one, little Spanish woodlouse down there, there's a couple. One of the pill bugs is starting to open up, I think. And obviously down here there's the two beetles. The male is obviously at the moment, come on this way maybe. The male's he's currently having a good munch on that. I think the female's had enough of the jelly for now. She's pretty much had her head in that jelly pot since yesterday. Because I'm doing this the next day, so. And the Millipedes, just there. She's asleep, so I'll leave her to sleep. So yeah, this is my kind of my little communal of invertebrates. I think it's pretty cool. Kind of colourful. I tried to get a couple of plants that would be bright rather than having just green. And I think that looks really, really nice. Excuse me. And I can sort of just sit here and just sort of watch them really, kind of like fish. It's like there'll always be something going on. You know, you've always got these little woodlouse sort of roaming around, and you know, and hopefully when the pill bugs, I refer to them as pill bugs, they're not pill bugs, but that's what they remind me of. When they sort of like come out, you know, it'll be kind of cool when they're sort of climbing and roaming around. And obviously when you've got these guys, which hopefully these will lay eggs in here. The second bag of substrate that I opened, I only put half of it in. Was the one most likely to encourage breeding, so have to wait and see. But yeah, I'm quite proud of this. I think it looks quite nice as far as enclosures go. Makes a change from having a jar of dirt. So yeah, quite proud of this. And again, thank you to Stephen for the idea. I look forward to seeing how his tank looks. And as always, thank you for watching. I hope you will check out my other BTS videos. I'll put all of them into a playlist for this year, so that you can sort of watch them in like a playlist. And yeah, I look forward to seeing your videos as well. Thank you for watching. Take care everyone, and I'll see you all soon in the next video.